Let's go, man. Happy
Where are we going?
Friday.
Happy Friday.
Not even any funny stuff to open this one up here tonight. We don't need to be funny. I think we already got enough interest what's going on tonight. Everybody, it's a big one. It is a big one. Real quick announcement. Actually, we'll wait till we get more people in here. But yeah, we'll announce this a couple times. We are drawing at the end of the Malcolm interview. We are drawing our winners, door prize winners for the March Madness turnout this year. We had 50 eligible prize winners, and we have 50 prizes to give out. So eligible for re-entry. Someone might win multiple. Someone still may win none, or you might win one. So let's go. See how what happens with all that. Johns, are you excited for tonight?
I'm pretty effing jacked, bro.
I know, man. We got Malcolm Reed coming on. He's going to be at 10 after. Everybody's like, where's Malcolm? 8 minutes. We're going to get him on here in 8 minutes. But first, let's get to our partners to help make this show possible. Hooty hoo in the house. Let's go. Got some right here. Making a. You know what? I'm going to make me a fancy cocktail with Malcolm. How about that?
Ooh.
Just so I can say I did.
He probably knows a thing or two about good cocktails.
I did send him a note. Feel free to have one. Willow Seasonings and Blends.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah, don't say the other part to that because that's way better than that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, my bad. Shouldn't have even. Yeah.
Way to bundle that one in there, Johnsy. Good
Oh,
gravy.
shit,
I
dude. My
love it.
bad.
I love it. I love it. Hey, you set me up for the layup of slam dunks, though, so I appreciate you for that.
For
But
sure.
every week we have a different one that we use as our most favorite. It goes on a rotation. I will say my wife literally yells at me if I don't put sweet heat on any veggies or any side dish at this point, or anything that
That's
if I make pork chops, she needs hers in sweet heat. I make chicken tenders, chicken breast, she needs hers in sweet heat. So there's a Tony plate, then there's her sweet heat plate. So see why my wife loves it as much as she does Willow Seasonings and Blends. Promo codes, but just look at their sales; they're probably better. Redbeard Seasonings, also our dude, our dude. You know how long I've been with Redbeard Seasoning, Johnsy?
at least 2 years.
2.5 years, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Brad Knight has recently had a big anniversary, 2.5 years of love. I mean, partnership. Actually, don't
It's
forget,
all
though, let's
love with
change the
that.
graphic. Big
Yeah,
news.
yeah, yeah.
Available
Woo!
on Amazon. It's if you look at the pricing, it's a little bit, couple dollars more, but you don't pay for shipping, so it's overall cheaper and it's free shipping. You can cash points in on Amazon. If you have Hilton points, you can cash them on for Amazon purchases. Look at your
What?
if you got Discover Miles, you can cash them in on Amazon purchases. So if you want to try it, just cash in a few points, see how it does. It's a reason it's on Amazon. It's got to pass a lot of steps to get there, and Redbeard's got his ducks in a row, and that's why we love him. Also, Branch. I know they're not on the ticker, but they're still a big partner. They're very involved in the March Madness. We absolutely love Branch.
Dude,
It's barbecue, it's ranch, it's amazing.
please,
The Branchero, the Fieldhouse mustard. John's, is that your favorite?
please, 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 please try the field house. I'm
And guess
telling you.
what? They don't break the bank either. It's only like $5.50 a
No, and
bottle.
I'm telling you, the Branchero is totally life changing as well. But I
Absolutely.
promise, if you even like mustard a smidge, that field house is
Yeah.
totally, totally.
The Fieldhouse will. And there's a reason it was the runner-up at the national grand second
Yeah.
place, and the person they lost to was first place in their group. So there was like one muster, which I think those are biased judges because they obviously
Dude, you obviously didn't try the field house. You
no,
looked at it
no.
and you're
Those are
like,
the
oh,
those are the three judges that didn't have the Fieldhouse. So,
just,
but they was the out of like last year. I think it was like 400 mustards entered, and they got like
mm,
second overall in that
yeah.
from the Fieldhouse mustard. So it's called the National Mustard Competition for goodness sake. So it did well.
Literally love mustard to the point where I have black mustard seeds, yellow mustard seeds, and I was
Oh
gonna
yeah.
make my own.
Plus, the Dijon makes a killer binder.
But I got a bottle or 2 jars of Field House, and I don't need to make mustard ever again. They already That's it.
Yeah. If it's already somebody like, man, you really like that pre-made stuff. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I'm a father. I am a husband. I am busy. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't take 20 minutes to make my seasoning by hand. Lastly, Friction Family Farms. We still have time for the Dude Network box. We'll do an unboxing video here in just a second. And then also, don't forget, you can still win the 3-pound tomahawk. We are getting the recipes put together for our Dude Network cookbook. So anybody that has ordered one, that cookbook will be coming shortly. Obviously, it does take some time to make and do it right. We're not just going to send a Microsoft Word document with some scribbles on it, because if we did, it would look like Nombre. He's not even paying attention. Just burned him. Just burned him. He's down there playing tiddlywinks. He's playing tiddlywinks on his phone in the back room there, looking at questionable stuff. Like, screw you guys. Yeah. But yeah, don't forget about the 3-pound tomahawk. You get you win that. It's basically prime grade. They don't get it graded, but you've seen enough of the videos to know that the marbling means it's prime. Just because they don't pay a waste of thousands of dollars, which then means they'd have to charge you more to cover that cost. They're just like, you know what? It's good stuff. Just get it and try it. So look up frictionfamilyfarms.com. It's good stuff. And we're so happy that we are working with them on this box, because we could have worked with any farm, but I mean, it was a match made in heaven. The stuff was good. The box was cool, but you can win that free tomahawk, a free bottle of Willow, and the 10 recipe cookbook. Yeah. Thanks, Johnsy.
And the only thing you need for that is an email. That's it.
Yeah.
Just enter your email and boom. Glorious tomahawk, a bottle of killer seasoning from Willow. I don't know which one. It's a random. I'm not sure. That's up to Frickson. And then 10 recipes from the dudes themselves. Come on now.
Couldn't do it without that last part, John. I love you. Enthusiasm was a 12.
I don't even know where that came from.
Yugoslavia's giving you a 3.26 on that dismount, bro. All right, hey, everyone. Johnsy got a box. He got a couple of.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Frickson Family Farms collab with the Dude Network, folks. Still ice cold. Picanha. Look at that marbling. Unreal. Beef cheeks, super stoked about these. They're not easy to come by around here. But look at this. This is one of the best looking tri-tips I have ever seen. Beef ribs. Look at these dinos. Look at that marbling. 2 packs of beef bacon. Some Frickson Family Farms jerky and a Willow seasoning. All in one box shipped to your house. Let's go, folks. Get yours today.
Oh, that was a Red Stapler production? Damn.
It was. Nice. It was. Oh, everything's Red Stapler. We wouldn't make it without Red Stapler production. If you're needing your production services upgraded, come up Johnsy at Red Stapler Productions. Plug.
All right. Hey, you are a master at it, dude.
Hey, it's an art form. It took a lot of years of bullshit to get there, but we got there. Well, we made it past 7 minutes. Hopefully, yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let's bring in the rest of our dudes here. Big K's going to be joining us at the bottom of an hour. He's on the Malcolm's cooking team and knows Malcolm, and actually was the reason everybody thank Big K when he gets on, because he is the reason Malcolm is coming on the show here.
He did some precious footwork for us.
So he definitely got that introduction going, because we have definitely reached out to him before. Johnsy, real quick, I want to change my settings, dumb down my definition. My internet's kind of doing some stuff. All right, there we go. Yep, we're good. I want 1080. I dialed it down to 720, so we less chance.
Yeah, I also went through and adjusted mine and Damon's volume, because sometimes he was really loud to me, and then sometimes I sound fine, but then when I listen to it later, I'm really loud. So I always pitch mine down to like 64. And you don't need to hear this, people. That's not what I'm sorry.
If you guys want to know what it takes to be a podcaster, there we go. Fellow dudes. We got Nombre. We got Damon. What's up, fellas? Happy.
What's up, guys?
Happy Friday, boys.
Yeah, man. Same deal.
We got Mr. Reed
Happy
hanging
Friday,
out
that's
here in
right.
the background. We're about to learn how to barbecue right. You know, you talk about pressure.
Hey.
Could you imagine just making a platform like, this is how you barbecue right? You know, it's like, well, it better be good. It better be right because, you know, you kind of put your brand on. I love it. Malcolm is absolutely killing the game. I know we've all have watched videos of this guy personally.
Yeah,
Time before you
forever.
thought about filming a TikTok or a crap chat or a face poop post or any of the social media driven devices that we live on today. Real excited. I know we have questions, but just really excited to kind of learn the man that is Malcolm, like how the story, the journey. We know he can cook. We know he's handsome. We know he looks good on camera. We know he controls a room. He's got a killer podcast. We're going to get to all that as well. But hopefully we, you know, like an ogre, we're going to peel back them onion layers tonight. We're going to peel them back.
That's right.
Yeah.
And guess what? Let's just go ahead and bring them on. How about that?
Let's do it.
The vibe carrot.
Oh boy.
No.
I
A
was holding my breath for that.
a man that inspired about 95% of every creator you watch on a daily basis, a man that has accomplished more than I got time to talk about, or we'd have to turn this into a 30-hour show and a phone marathon with Jerry Lewis or whatever the hell they do. We would have to do all kinds of good stuff. The man makes killer cocktails. The man does it all. He's just cooler than all of us. Why he's on the show, I guess we'll have to ask him. The man himself, Malcolm Reed. Let's go.
Man, what? Hey, hell of an intro, guys. Hell of an intro.
It's our thing, man.
I got a lot to live up to.
Well, it's what we tell everybody. It goes downhill from here. So let's go.
Yeah. Intros are our best move right there.
Yep. So, we got Johnson covered up with the logo here. Malcolm, how are we living tonight, sir? How are we doing?
Well, we're good, man. I'm fresh from my local Mexican restaurant, so I've had a few margaritas tonight. So
let's go.
You going Bill Wheeler on this? You going full Bill Wheeler tonight? What's going on? You know how he lives that Cozumel, you know, drinking them margaritas all the time, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna make a cocktail for you here. I want to make a blackberry ginger ale, blackberry bourbon. Let's go.
Yeah, you can go for it.
That sounds.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was one of those podcasts.
I'm
this
just
is
living,
the
I'm
dude
just living in the
network,
moment,
man.
Malcolm. I mean, I might hype you up.
Step
Now.
off just a second. Hit the fridge.
If you need to, my man.
All right,
It's always
we got
making
our
it. You got time.
blackberries here. Check out this I found the other day. Blackberry ginger ale, Canada Dry. A little bit of Cleveland whiskey, black cherry underground bourbon.
Ooh. Little plug right there.
Little plug. Might be a sponsor of the show. Might be. Longtime partner. Not that anybody knows by now. All right, Malcolm. That's for you, sir. Cheers. Thanks for coming on. Welcome to the Dude Network, my friend.
Cheers.
I got to ask you, what's your order?
God dang, that's
at
good.
your
Let's
Mexican
go.
restaurant?
Tonight,
Burritos.
Yeah, what do you generally order when you go out for good Mexican food?
it just depends. We've got my little town here, Hernando's got like 5 Mexican joints. So
Yeah.
we've got our pick, but I've got some favorites at them tonight. I went easy, man. We got a little tableside guac, and then I did just some grilled chicken tacos with a little pico and extra cilantro. I kept it easy.
I gotta have me some extra cilantro.
Yeah, I mean, is
My
it really
man,
guac if
my
you just don't
man.
have that screaming cilantro in the back of your molars
yeah.
the whole time? You know what I
I love
mean? Yeah, I'm like the Tex-Mex fajitas guy. The Texans,
No.
you get the chicken, the shrimp, and the beef. Because if you don't know what you want, but you want to be a big dude, you got to go for the whole trifecta: the
That's
guac,
right.
the cheese sauce, the queso, whatever you call
The
it.
triple play, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then every restaurant's known for their $5 2-gallon margaritas. I love Mexican restaurants.
I had a couple of those tonight. Then I finished it off with the big Miller Lite. So
There it is.
And that's how I got married, folks. Mexican $5 margarita. That's the only way I could get her to listen to me for 5 minutes. She gave me a chance. Oh man. So where are you out of it? I know you're like in like an area close to Memphis, but you don't live in Tennessee. You're down in Mississippi, correct?
that's right. My town's called Hernando. We're just a couple exits south of Memphis, so it's You know, it's kind of, I grew up here in DeSoto County, which is right on the border of, you know, Memphis. So we feel like a suburb. It takes me 15, 20 minutes and I'm downtown Beale Street. So,
my gosh, dude.
Really, I tell everybody
best life. I mean, you just get to dabble when you need it, man. That's the way to go.
That's right.
Yeah.
Beale Street, that's on my bucket list, brother.
What, Memphis?
No, Beale Street itself, period.
Yeah.
Just to go to some of those old blues clubs and stuff.
That's right.
Yeah. I've only been to the Duck Commander Hall of Fame and the Bass Pro down there in the old pyramid. That was pretty cool. And I chugged a beer at the top of the pyramid with the bar up there. Yeah. On the way down to a snow goose hunt, actually. Have you ever had snow goose, Malcolm?
Let's go.
I have, yeah, man. We killed some this year.
Tastes like crap, man.
Man, you got to know how to cook them now.
You got to do a lot of work.
Thank you.
A lot of people say you can't eat them, but if you cook them rare enough, they're pretty dang good.
Did you know that the geese in California taste better than any other part of the country?
I don't know about that, man. Those Oklahoma, Canada geese are pretty dang good.
Hey, his words, not mine, Johnsy. His words, not mine, Johnsy.
Listen to me. You say that you have to rinse yours and soak them overnight. I pull them out of the bird and into the pan. They're that good.
Yeah. We do a goose pastrami with them smoked, and it's fire.
Wow. I haven't smoked any yet.
Okay.
I haven't had any since I got into the smoking game, but I would like some smoke.
We're not worthy.
That's
game.
That's a really good idea right there.
Put some on the guac dip. Yeah, walking street taco guac dip.
Hey, if we kill it, we grill it down here, man.
Amen.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, I grew up on squirrels and rabbits, dude. So yeah, it's a little.
I still hunt rabbits. What are you talking about?
Well, I still do. It's just, I don't look forward to
real good.
I don't look forward to walking through briar patches voluntarily like I once did, though.
Yeah, see, hunting's different out here.
California, Malcolm, it's better out there.
It's better.
No. Hey, Malcolm, just move everything out to California, dude.
I'll take your word on that, man. I'm hang tight down here in the South.
Stay where you are, man. Stay
So meet the rest of the guys up here. We got Johnsy, who you just met from Turlock, California. We got Damon from Florence, South Carolina. We got our good friend Nombre from South Texas, down by Corpus and Alice, Texas, if you've heard of that. So he's a Gulf coaster. So we got a little variety of a whole taste of the country here on this show here, Malcolm. So you're probably going to get different questions from different sides of the pillow here. So it's going to be pretty cool for you, hopefully.
Well, I'm ready.
And we have a surprise for you at the bottom of the hour. Okay. Cool. It's not bad, though. I promise it's good. On your first time here, I would not do anything stupid. I promise. We'll do that the next time. Yeah. So, Damon Nombre. Damon, you first. I know we got a lot of questions to ask him here. Let's go around and ask a couple here, then we'll just keep on going. Because now we got some videos to show here of what Malcolm has done. Because in case you live under a rock and haven't seen anything, we'd like to show you some of his stuff here. So, Damon, what do you got here for Mr. Malcolm?
So Malcolm, starting in the yellow kitchen.
Yeah,
take it back.
Did you see yourself where you are now in that yellow kitchen?
Oh, hell no, man.
Question, bro.
It's been a fun journey for me, but it was always, I treat it the same as I still do, man. It's just, I always act like I'm cooking with my buddies out back.
Yeah.
And that's what I was doing back then, and it's what I still do. It's the only way I know how to do it. So, I never had a vision that was going to be what I could make a living doing. I just I enjoy talking about something I'm passionate about, and barbecue is one of those things that I've found myself just, always drawn to and talking with my buddies about. So that's how it kind of all evolved.
Right. Heck yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy where we start and where we finish. Yeah. That is a fact, man. I remember my first video was me picking on my wife, like 6 years ago. Being a funny husband that wasn't funny. Yeah, it was terrible. But yeah, it's just funny how it all works out there. Nombre, you next. Nombre.
Malcolm, you have all those rigs. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You have all those rigs you use. What is your go-to? What is your favorite?
Ooh.
That's a tough one there. If it comes down to flavor, what I'm getting my best flavor from, it's probably going to be one of my drums, man. I love when those meat juices drip on the coals and it comes back up, and it just gives the meat that old school, that barbecue pit flavor that it reminds me of, when those guys over on the East Coast and the Carolinas are cooking whole hogs over one of those brick pits, and you got all that meat juice dripping down. That's what you get on a drum. Is it my most, the pit? If I had to pick one pit, y'all probably heard me say this. If you've watched anything I've done, I'd pick that old Hickory CTO. Because of the footprint on it and the quantity of meat I can get on. I can support my family with that cooker if I have to.
Right.
But a lot of times it comes down to flavor and cooking at home and cooking for friends and family. So that drum's hard to beat, man.
That's the one thing I don't have yet.
Yeah.
That's on my list. List.
Yeah.
My list is long, but it's on that list. I mean, I got a lot, but my list is still long. All right, Johnsy.
So, I mean, like, I remember Yellow Kitchen days. I've been through the ride with you. I've seen you cook a lot of stuff. What's a go-to, like, classic regular dinner in the Reed house?
I mean, when people come over to the house and me and Shell cook for them and stuff, it's usually I throw a ribeye on them. Something that, I can cook for, 6 to 8, 10 people, something like that. I know I can nail the doneness on them. We've got some sides that are our go-to sides. We usually do like those steakhouse mushrooms, that asparagus, and a really good baked potato with all the, the full potato bar. And then we put the bowl of butter out there and the warm bread. So that's like the go-to meal. If you come to our house, we're throwing that out on you. And it's better than any steakhouse you've ever been to. So that's And I don't know. I mean, it really is like that'll ruin you when you learn how to cook a really good steak at home. You'll never find it out. But when it comes to barbecue, it's the ribs, it's the pork butt that everybody wants, and those are go-tos always. Yep. But I've cooked so many pork butts, I can phone them in. It's that it really is. Yeah. You can't screw them up when you learn how to. You just got to be patient.
That's right.
Yeah,
I'm that man. I've been on that Texas flavor for a long time. I did so much competition stuff in the early days where we were sweet sauce on everything and all these different rubs. Man, there's something magical about salt and pepper and smoke that it just does. I don't care if it's beef brisket, pork ribs, pork butt. There's just something about it that I'm just drawn to that. Where you don't even need a sauce.
I have yet to do it just a SPS.
That's
brisket.
it.
I mean, I really just need to just crack pepper, nice like kosher salt, man, and just let her at.
You taste the meat then, man. All that does is add enough to it to where you're really tasting the meat. It lets you play with different species of wood for your smoke element, and then that salt and pepper is just it's just balance.
That's right.
And that's what I really love about it. That's what barbecue is: simple. Meat speaks for itself. Cook right, nail the tenderness, and you've got some of the best food you've ever ate.
Preach it, brother.
From the master.
I never really. Go ahead, John. Do what?
Well, I'm just interesting you brought up the steak and the thing you said about steakhouses. When was the last time you had a good steak outside of one you cooked?
Oh,
paid for?
Don't get me wrong, man. I there's nothing better than somebody else cooking something for me. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I cook something for myself, I mean, everybody loves it. But to me, it's just like I've cooked it, I've smelled the smoke, I've been out there doing it, and when I can just walk in somewhere and get something that's like it kind of wows me a little bit. I know it's not. I know I can do better, but to me, it's up there. I go to a restaurant. I'm a ribeye man. I like that extra I like that fat in my beef. That's the cut I always order. I've got a steakhouse not 15 minutes from my house that I eat a steak at probably at least once a month. Just because I like going, sitting down, having me a good bourbon, ordering
someone
me a steak.
Else doing the work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Favorite.
Okay, no, go ahead. Move along.
I was gonna say favorite steak that's not a popular cut, like an underground cut, like a flat iron or a picanha or a hanger steak, skirt, like the thing that's not the strip, sirloin, filet, that kind of stuff.
I mean, you named 3 that would immediately come to my mind right there. The we do a lot of these chuck eye steaks too, because I can get a chuck eye steak cheaper.
Yep.
And it's cut off right there before that ribeye starts. So you get all that, where that spinalis really starts in a ribeye. It starts in that chuck area.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people overlook that chuck steak. But the Denver, the Denver steak, the flat iron steak, picanha, man, that's not something you're going to find. I stumbled on those just because I was doing recipes and fell in love with beef and started sourcing stuff other places. But not everybody can get picanha or culotte, whatever you want to call it.
I won't do a plug. I won't do a plug.
It's coming.
I won't do a plug.
Have you ever had a baseball cut steak?
Is that I don't know if I've heard it called that.
Yeah, I can't remember where it's from. It's
like the petite tender, or because that's another good one that comes out of that front shoulder area. It's like a mock. They call it a mock tender. It's almost like
might
filet.
be the same one. Yeah. I think it might be. They're real small, almost like pear shaped, kind of when they come out.
It's just like it tastes just like tenderloin.
It's a top sirloin. It's a thick cut of top sirloin.
Top sirloin.
Yeah,
sirloin cap.
Yep, sirloin
It's
cap.
from
It's
the
the round
picanha?
part of the cap of the. Nope, lost nombre. We'll bring him back when he comes back. When he's back.
Okay, well,
Texas
that's
under
like one
storms,
that's on my list, and the Denver and the hanger. I can't get those around here for some reason.
Yeah. Man, inside skirt. That's some fine meat, man.
Oh, I love skirt steaks.
Dude,
man.
skirt
Oh.
steak is my favorite. It's become my favorite cut of beef, period, because it just makes it's one thing I'm glad I've met Nombre about. It's the introduction to the skirt steak.
Yeah. And most people they cut it up, marinate it for fajitas or something. That's where people see it.
Exactly.
But when you season it, grill it whole, and then slice it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you don't need to put it. I mean, you can eat it just as. Man, imagine dip it in some like your butter sauce, man, like compound butter sauce. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we do a board butter or a little fresh chimichurri. And just have it on the side, not over it.
Yeah, so I did one. Was it skirt? Yeah, it was a skirt. It wasn't a flank. It was a skirt. Like I treated it like a steak. Like I reverse seared it, brought it up, and then just kissed it over those charcoal and wood flames, and then chimichurri dip on the side. Oh my!
You gotta have the chimi,
dude.
Yeah.
I grow my own parsley and oregano, so it's super fresh. Chimmy is a different. I was late to that game, and I'm just junkie for it now.
Dude, yeah, chimichurri changed a lot, and like a good crema sauce too, man.
Yeah.
Fix
what I like about the chimichurri is it kind of wakes up those flavors because you get that acidity from the vinegar that's in it, and you get that balance of those herbs, and it just makes really good beef pop.
Yeah,
really
agreed.
Yeah, and like a nice citrus squeeze on the end of it too. I think that helps tenderize, breaks down that meat a little bit. Like a good lime. If I had to pick my zest of choice, I would definitely go with the lime.
Bingo. Yeah.
Yep. I will say fresh lime. Yeah, we have a seasoning. It's a feisty lime that we work with. That's pretty good on it too.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, our surprise coming here in a couple minutes. Damon, man. And I know you got a couple things written down there. So what's your next question here for Malcolm? A banger. The yellow kitchen one was a banger.
Yeah,
it was literally word for word what I was gonna ask. Seriously.
I mean, when you've been rolling that long, you remember the yellow kitchen.
That's it, man. Exactly. That's back in the day,
dude.
But if you wasn't doing barbecue stuff now, what would Malcolm be doing?
That's a good question, man. I don't know. I was in commercial construction on the architect side. That's kind of my background, drawing buildings on CAD, running a CAD station, going out and measuring, doing stuff like that. So I was tied to a desk, and that's what I always did, but I barbecued on the side. That was kind of just my hobby. And then, construction took a dive. So I was a low man. I was, when I got hired onto a firm, I worked a couple of years out of college. And then, layoffs happened. They let the low man go. So I caught on with another firm that still had some work, worked there a couple of years and went through it again. And I was like, the work, I enjoyed the work, but I didn't like the extremes from the business
start over.
And so it was like, just when you felt like you were climbing that ladder and getting somewhere, you had it chopped out from under you. And that's what made me decide to do the barbecue thing. So I'd like, I wasn't right. Like my family was a blue collar family. My dad believed in, finding something, a career you were going to work, put in your 401k, work till you retired. That's all I knew. I didn't know anything about starting your own business, working for yourself, doing all that. And I met my wife, and luckily her family was just the opposite. Her dad was a farmer, and they had his own business. And she always believed in you work for yourself. You didn't have to depend on anybody. So she kind of brought me onto that mindset. So now that I've learned, it's almost like, the curtain was pulled back, that there's all these other options of stuff that you're passionate about that you can jump in and do. Right. And she has this philosophy where, like, you're just smart enough to do anything, but you're dumb enough to stick with it. Yeah. And that's been my thing. I'm smart enough to do just about anything, but I'm also dumb enough to just stay at it and not have that
grinding.
Right. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what you apply to. As long as you kind of have that mindset, guys, you could do whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, you're living proof of it. We do have our guest coming on. I have one last question before we bring him on. Dude, you've accomplished, like I said, it's a lot, and it's a lot to be proud of. We're not trying to make you blush or anything like that. But my question to you is, what was the most surprising but most amazing accomplishment out of all of them that you've had that you're like, wow, that hits different. That one hits different.
I would have to say it's the subscriber count, that we have. Because when I first started, I don't know if you guys probably know, you may have subscribed early on, but I started a newsletter. And my wife, Rochelle's the one that taught me into it. And I'm not an English major. I hated writing papers, and I hated writing anything. And she taught me into writing about the barbecue stuff I was doing. And I told her nobody would ever read it. I said, this barbecue thing, it's just, nobody's going to watch a video of some fat guy cooking something. It's not that interesting. Nobody, why would you spend all this time? And I was always, and it's probably there's no telling where I could have been if I would have just believed, but I didn't have that insight. I just, I'm a nobody. I really am. I'm a nobody. But people started watching, and they related, and it built up. And, I told her, man, if we ever got to 100,000 people watching us, that's probably the big as it would ever get. And the next thing you know, we're turning that corner, and we're, 500,000, million, then 1 million on TikTok.
What is it at? What's your subscriber at? Flex.
Well, I mean, I don't look at it a whole lot, but I think it's probably like 1.5 on YouTube. But amazingly, TikTok has surpassed it. It's like 1.6, and then Facebook's coming up on 1 million.
Let's go.
Instagram's coming up on 3/4. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. And after talking with you, I'm glad it's you. I'm glad it's you, man. I'm glad it's you. You ready for your surprise?
Sure. Yeah, bring it on.
All right. Straight out of somewhere in Illinois in some random hotel room, probably in the smoker's version, even though he's not a smoker, but that's all they had available or it's all he wanted to pay. Big K.
What's up, Big K?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, that's not much, but hey, I love that content you're putting out, man. I watched one earlier where you did the tacos.
I appreciate it.
I thought he kind of overcooked it, but that's just my own opinion.
Wow. One of his friends.
Dang. Yeah.
Right.
We knew he was on your team, and I know he was a big part of how we got you on here, man. And that's what we like to do. We call it dude networking. Actually,
that's right. Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but I got stopped at lunch just the other day, and someone said, "Man, have you seen this guy on TikTok, Big K? He's like, he's coming for you. He's coming. He's even using your stuff." I said, "I know, man. That's my partner."
I know. I said it to him.
You got people watching you out there, man. You got people watching you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he is coming after your numbers, though, man. He's coming. He's getting there.
He's getting there. Hey, there's room for everybody, man.
There's so much to go around, dude. There's so much to go around. It's crazy. But no, man. Big K, what's your favorite seasoning and sauce, and which one's your least favorite? Go. No, don't say least favorite. Don't do least favorite. Let's do most. Yeah.
I've been using Malcolm's King Crawl out here lately. And he's been talking about ribeyes, and I'm gonna plug one of his recipes. His Cajun butter ribeye If y'all haven't made it, you need to make it.
Yeah, I need to do that.
I need to make the Cajun butter.
I saved that specifically because I wanted to try it.
It's even good with pork chops. We do it with pork chops every once in a while.
Oh, Cajun pork. Everything goes on pork, man. That's why I love pork. I love pork. I love chicken because you can literally put anything on it. Citrus, maple if you want. I mean, cinnamon on both to like fruits, like veggies, tart, bitter, sour, like sweet, savory. You can do it all with those two. I love those two.
And then my favorite sauce would be 50% the vinegar sauce and 50% the barbecue sauce.
50-50.
Oh, you mix?
50-50.
You going chemist lab?
Don't give that secret out, man. That's like that competition secret right there.
Oh, man. Big K, I hope you enjoyed the team, bro. It was a good run.
It was fun while it lasted.
Hey, moment of silence for Big K's run. All right, thanks. All right. Now, Big K, we love that you helped us put together, man. You are definitely an honorary member of the Dude Network, man. We're happy to have you on here. So, Malcolm, when's the last time that you've been inspired by seeing a trend on there that you're like, man, I got to try that?
All the time, man. I did one the other day. It was those butterflied drumsticks in an air fryer. And I never would have tried that if I hadn't seen it on social media. I mean, and I hadn't done them on the grill yet because I just wanted to. It was one of those days where it's raining outside. I can't film, my cooking area is covered, but where Rochelle stands with the camera is all out in the open. So we're kind of shut down on, and we've been having a ton of rain down here in the South. Yeah. So I was like, man, let me do some inside recipes. That's where my drinks and stuff come in. Well, air fryer, I never would, I always thought an air fryer was just for like French fries and chicken nuggets and stuff. Yeah. But I've been, there's a lot of great videos out there, and it's one of my favorite gadgets that I use when we cook indoors. I've got a salmon recipe that I kind of got off TikTok and played around with. I mean, there's some awesome stuff you can cook in one of those countertop air fryers.
It's great.
This one goes out to our butter Bentley, but talking about it, a very awesome gadget is that Ninja wood fire, that thing that's like a portable smoker, air fryer, baking oven, grill, like it's bad to the bone, man.
I don't have one of those, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, just hit them up. I'm sure they'll hit you.
Yeah, I'm sure that's.
Yeah.
But no, it's just cool. Like, isn't it crazy the technology of barbecue from where you started with the yellow kitchen to where we're at now, where I just rattled off one apparatus that fits in the back of your van with taking up no space that can do 5 things at once.
Oh yeah, it's crazy how far. Barbecue used to be just something that people held close to their vest. So, everybody had their own recipes. Wasn't mainstream at all. But now it's its own food group. You've got, and not just in the U.S. I'm talking about worldwide. Home barbecue, and they recognize it as its own cuisine, and that's what that's one thing. I mean, we all should get credit for that because we're just talking about something we love and spreading the word and sharing instead of keeping all these recipes and techniques that we're doing secret. We're putting it out there for everybody, and you can see how it made it blow up. So it's incredible how it's changed.
I think there's something really like deep in us, like ancestral, instinctual, primal, like cooking meat over fire or just cooking outside and having that the community of over the meal around the fire grill, whatever. Like that's where we started before we had houses to live in, and all this stuff. So
yeah, it's very primal, and I think it is. It's communal, it's family, it's friends. Usually when you think of a barbecue, you think of fun, good times. Yeah. I know I do. Some of my earlier memories are as a kid going to these family, or neighborhood barbecues where everybody's hanging out. The men are around the grill, the women are doing all their, the side dishes and corralling the kids. And now you've got, women pit masters cooking. My wife goes out and starts up the grill, and it's just, it's really changed the way people cook, and you're getting outside to that, to that primal fire outdoors or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. I mean, you cannot knock it. It is a lot of fun cooking on a grill.
Yeah. And it's good for you. It's healthy to be outside in the sun and the fresh air.
Hell yeah. That sunshine cures a lot of stuff, man. I mean, people forget how healthy like sunshine is. things, like on a not to be like that weird medicine guy, you know.
That's where you get that vitamin D, man.
Yeah, but no, it is. It's you know, and 100%, Tony.
Yeah, it is. Big K, man, I know you got more stuff here for your brother in arms over here, Malcolm. What you got?
You want me to ask him a question?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Hey, this is going to be a big one. He's into it, bro.
Out of all your recipes on YouTube, what's your favorite one?
Ooh, that's a tough one, man. It's probably going to be my whole hog one. Just because what it took to go into that, cooking a whole hog on video. I mean, it's 20-hour cook.
Yeah.
But to put it all together and make it look good and seem, like everything, every part just went together. It turned out fantastic. It was me and buddies from Swine Life cooking it. That's when everybody asks me what's my favorite thing to cook, I always go back to whole hog because it ties that whole brotherhood, communal aspect together where it's not just one man in a grill.
Bro, you have to have a team with that.
And then, you think of all the people you're like, when we cooked that hog, we invited a bunch of people over. Yeah. We get to feed everybody. So it brings that whole thing back together. And that's what I like about it so much. I mean, I got a ton of good ones, but that's one that just jumps out. I mean, that video wasn't like one of my bangers or anything. But it's something that was a really good video.
We actually have a couple of your videos here. Damon, why don't you go show the one with the recipe video? We'll show the people one of his crazy recipe, like crazy as in like crazy delicious looking.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
If you're cooking for the big game, you got to make this crawfish rotel. Let's get to cooking. The first thing we're going to do is saute some andouille sausage with some onion, some red bell pepper. We're going to get all that happy and browned up. Now to our sausage, peppers, and onions, we're going to add wood can of rotel and a pound of Velveeta cheese that I just cut into cubes. Now once that liquid gold starts to melt, stir it all together. Then we're going to add our crawfish tails. I've got 1 pound of Louisiana's finest. And y'all know I got to season it good. I've got my King Craw Cajun seasoning. Then I'm just going to stir it again, let it all come together, let those crawfish tails get happy. About 10 minutes, it's ready to serve. My favorite part of the day, we get to try this crawfish rotel. Get you a big dollop on it, toasted French baguette slice. You know you're going to need more than that. Load it up. It's hot. It's bubbly. Let's just see how it tastes. That's a touchdown all day long. They're going to have to call unnecessary deliciousness on this one.
Oh, you clever guy. I didn't catch that in. What a clever line.
Oh.
That was awesome. Deliciousness. I've heard it all.
I may have made some drinks that day.
Hey, rotel is the perfect ingredient for drinking day because it is my universal go-to. I always have I just buy the whole flat off of Amazon. Buy a whole, dude, like rotel is a queso cheat code on a hot, busy day or drunkard day. Or a good day.
But Malcolm, how many times have you actually burned your mouth? On videos.
Going in too quick. Yeah.
Or you taste this. I know I'm gonna burn my mouth, but I got to taste it.
I take it for the camera every year. I wish,
bro.
We could probably. There's no telling what kind of outtakes we could put together and views we could get off of it.
That's probably years worth of content by now.
How many videos have you done where it's like, well, I'm gonna have to record another first bite? Yeah. We have to do multiple bites and takes and stuff because I screw up. I mean, my wife does a good job of making me look good on camera, but I screw up constantly. It seems like we didn't come from like a video or editing background. I definitely didn't have any training talking to a camera or being on a camera. I just treat it just like we are right now. We're just sitting here talking, hanging out.
Yep,
so exactly. If we screw up, that's fine. We always know we try. I mean, there's some stuff that you can't retake. You just have to run with it. But a lot of it, we'll go back and do another take or try to make it look better because I'm not an on camera guy.
Now, well, if you could have fooled 1.5 million people. We have one more video here, and then we'll do one more round of questions if you're cool with it, and then we'll get you out of here, Malcolm, because I know you got a time crunch here, and I promised think it was your wife, that I would respect that, and I won't make Mama mad.
Yeah, we don't play around with that.
I like to live to see the day of tomorrow. But also, this video here, you left a little bit on the table. You didn't quite circle it around, so we're going to get your answer on a question here off your other video. I'll do it, Dave.
Sam's the other day, and they had Members Mark quarter-pound hot dogs as sold in the Sam's Deli. It was miserable outside Friday.
Oh no!
What is happening?
I don't know. Damon, do it.
Doing? What are
Damon,
you doing?
do it.
So I was at Sam's the other day.
This is what
and
happened.
They had Members
Oh
Mark
no!
quarter-pound hot dogs as sold in the Sam's Deli. It was miserable outside Friday. Let's just cook some hot dogs, something easy on the grill. I'll fire up the grill. How do you want them cooked? You want me to steam them, boil them, grill them, smoke them, whatever? And you said Blackstone. I was like, well, I never cooked hot dogs on the Blackstone, but it can't be bad. Now, you got to stay with them. So it's you don't turn it on high and just, it ain't like you're trying to hibachi some hot dogs. I lined them jerseys up, got my big spatula, got me 2 or 3 beers, sat there on low, just did my thing. Rolled hot dogs.
Hell yeah,
Dude.
So how were they? You didn't say if they were good or not. You just said I just cooked them on the Blackstone.
Oh, they were fantastic.
Okay.
The skin. I mean, they were just a hot dog, flat top hot dog, but the skin got really like snappy. Like if you like a hot dog that's got snap, you get that from it, and you never cook it long enough to where it, like I grew up eating split hot dog sandwiches. I don't know about y'all. Because you get like hot dog grilled cheese
on the white bread that was the 99-cent Hostess white bread. Hell yeah, right. And put some.
I didn't let them get that little burnt stuff that those would get. I just kept that spatula, kept them together, and rolled them as if they were on one of those things you see in a convenience store or at the stadium, where they're just constantly spinning slow. That's all I did. I mean, I sat down with me 3 Miller Lights, and I just turned them a little bit every while, work them to the back of the Blackstone, and then back to the front of the Blackstone. And I don't know, I did it for like 20, 30 minutes, however long it took me to pound 3 beers and saute that
Yes.
That's a great timer.
Yeah, it's a good Friday night in my book.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. I tell you what, I did the little scoring technique on some garlic knockwurst a couple weeks ago, and then glazed them with some bourbon barbecue sauce and smoked them. Good gravy. Yeah. Best. I never really liked them until I did them that way. Then there's a finally, because they're so big, like it's hard to get that flavor penetrated. So when you scored them, man, it got that sauce down into the meat, and they were fantastic. Johnsy, I know we got one more round here, so we got to get him out of here for
Yeah. So just what you brought up. I got people like, oh, I want to get into barbecue like what you do. What grill should I get or what should I do, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, you got to understand first and foremost, like what I do, this is a lifestyle. And you just described it, man. I turned that on low and rolled those hot dogs, like this is you. Like what you see on the show, that's who you are. That's what you do, right? Like that, you would be barbecuing if you'd be cooking that stuff even if you weren't showing it to everybody, right?
Oh yeah, damn Skippy.
Hell yeah. What's one cook or one type of food that you haven't necessarily done or would like to really get into, like Italian or Asian stuff or whatever it may be?
That's a good one.
That's a good one, man.
Ding. That's 3.
I cook some of it, but it's probably, I love the Mexican or the Latin influenced food. That's one of my things. I talk about that all the time. Mm-hmm. But probably if I had to pick another one, it's probably the Asian influenced food because of the simple ingredients they use, but it's all about flavors. And you get everything, all that mise en place, you get it all together, and you just go to cooking. And so you can create all these different dishes with simple ingredients, but every one of them's got that umami. It's got that freshness. You're not using a ton of meat because they don't have a lot of meat, but they're relying the flavors and the other stuff that goes with it to bring it. And that's, man, I love that style of cooking too.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been into lately. I don't know where it came from, but just I can't get enough of it.
I just realized I think I'm doing fried rice for my next $10 shopping video because that is a banging cheap video.
Yeah,
That's been my thing, man, showing people how to get stuff for $10 or less at a store and cook it and make it not terrible.
So
Hopefully.
we have, we do these little inner office and how to barbecue right contests with all the
Ooh, sick.
people that work with us, and they're
Yeah.
we always, it's something different every month. The last one, we always let whoever finishes last pick the next category. So the last category we had was anything under $15, and you had to bring a receipt showing what you did. So I did my take on a General Tso's chicken. And I did it all for like right at $15, and man, it was fire. And I made a platter. I fed everybody. Everybody. Most people were like worried about size of their. You just got a bite or something like that. But what I did, I got rice cheap. I got some chicken that was on sale, thighs, and do my thing with it, and just use some of my ingredients to kind of give it. It wasn't dead on copycat General Tso's, but it was my version of it that had those Asian flavors,
Right.
It was dang good.
I that's one of my favorites is General Tso's chicken.
Yeah, that's right. That's good.
Yeah.
Damon.
So I know this is one of the reasons you got to go, but how important is a side chick?
Oh man, very important. I couldn't do what I do without my wife.
I know
She's what got me every to where I am. I probably wouldn't even have a website if it wasn't for her.
Oh,
right.
Utmost.
Hey, Shell. Hey, to Shell.
Yeah,
hey, to Shell.
seriously.
Let's give Shell some love. Big K, don't be the only one that doesn't clap.
Yeah,
That's
don't
cool.
be-
That's cool, Big K.
He sleep.
And Big K, lastly, you, man. Then we'll say our farewells.
Are we going to see a whole hog on the Outlaw at Memphis in May?
Oh yeah, man. We've practiced several. I've got my Mark and Jamie and Jay Craig from Outlaw. They've been doing a couple MBN contests, getting tuned up. We're in full practice mode, getting ready for Memphis in May, and you're going to see that. You're going to see that stick burner hog turned in at Memphis in May this year.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
excited
gonna
to see
try
that.
down there for one day.
Yeah.
What's that?
We're going to try to ride down to Memphis at least one day, if not both days. Friday.
Oh
and
yeah,
Saturday.
man! Come on, hey, come on, man! You're gonna. I promise you're gonna taste the best hog you've ever had. It's mimicking. I mean, I talked about how the drum smoker gives you that flavor from the meats dripping down that emulates those old school brick pits. Well, that's what Jay's done with this Outlaw smoker. He's took a regular stick burner where your fire goes on the end and you create that airflow through the smoke chamber. But he's also put another chamber right below the smoke chamber where that hog sits up above it. And you open two doors and you can put in baskets of hot coals underneath the shoulders, underneath the hams, and it catches all that meat juice. So it's acting just like that brick pit or that drum smoker on a stick burner. You're cooking it from the top with the flow coming out of the firebox. You're cooking it below with those hot coals. And man, it's a game changer when it comes to
Well, I tell you what, I hope you trademark it because you might have 1.5 million, but we got 3 million watching, and I guarantee 100 of them just took that recipe.
Hey, Jay's got it down, man. He's building these pits, and I think he sold a few of them, but this is something new that hasn't been done before on a stick burner. It's this is going to break the mold on how people are cooking hogs out there. Believe it or not, we're cooking these hogs in like 7 hours. We're cooking a 180, 200 pound hog in 7 hours this way. So it's
that leaves a lot of time for cocktails.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone will be like laboring through it. You guys be over there like drinking on your margs, $5 margs from the local Mexican joint, eating a skirt steak. Yeah,
you guys are still cooking?
Like, man, like what? Well, yeah, we got a couple hours yet before we start. Yeah. But hey, Malcolm, we're going to get you out of here, man. I'm sorry we took 10 minutes over your time here, but we are so thankful for coming on here. We hope we didn't snore you to death and fanboy you too hard, man, but you are an inspiration to a lot of people. And I respect that you have found your calling and it's your artwork, man. It's probably like me where barbecue is the one thing that you can take from your brain and put on a plate. And a lot of people look up to you, man. And after hanging out with you, I think they're all in good hands with the proper role model, man. In all seriousness, you are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep freaking crushing it. I'm not making it to MIM this year, but next year I am. But I think I'm going to go to the Jack this year. So if you're there, I would love to have a marg with you, sir. But ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, the man of the hour, we're forever grateful, Malcolm Reed.
Hey, guys, I can't thank y'all enough, man. It's great meeting you. Kev, it's good seeing you again, man. We'll see you at Memphis in May, and I love what y'all are doing. Y'all keep it up.
Yeah, thanks, man. That means a lot. We're just trying to be like you when we grow up, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, we're all going to catch up down the road sometime, I promise.
Are you going to the Jack this year? Are you going to the Jack?
I hope to. If we win Memphis in May, we get in the Jack, so we'll see how it goes.
I'll have my people get a hold of your people if that happens. So, yeah, let's
have a good one, guys. Have a good weekend.
You too, Malcolm. All right, man. What a guy. Wow. Hey, that was cool. He was awesome. And he gave us an extra 11 minutes. Hate when that happens. I might have structured it that way by accident. Whoops.
Now you're giving away secrets.
Yeah. It was an accident. I said it was an accident. Well, you don't believe me? I'm an honest guy.
Hey, I promise. Hey, I'm totally honest. Though.
Damon, John Z, let's get. Hey, Big K. Thank you. Thank you. Hey,
man, buddy. You're the man.
Oh, Big K's cute. Let's go. Big K, we need to get you one of these shirts, man.
I'm with the free land of the poorest, bud.
I do need one.
You do need one. You're poor people like us, deep down.
Yeah. I dropped the high on your one.
Yeah. Now, I mean, you're welcome. I should say that. He's done it once. Hey, I'm just glad that Big K showed that Ohio was worth driving up to visit. He started the trend. Guys, I know we have missed so many comments over here.
I feel so bad.
But
dude.
I hope everybody understands. We had a limited time with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so we really needed to just take full advantage of that. So I do apologize to everybody. But let's so
you probably catch a few recaps.
Yeah. Wow, cuz you got the Barbecue King on. Yes, Aaron, we did. We got
that's my cousin, man.
Okay, Aaron. All right. King Tony, it goes downhill from here. Yes, sir. It does. Malchus is going to sink us seasoning guys saying all you need is S&P. He might have sank himself with that one too.
Hey, no, Robert came in with the clutch answer for him on that one. Where is it? Oh,
but you're seasoning. Oh, okay. You do it.
I'm sorry. I can't believe we found it at the exact same time. Sorry.
Yeah.
Malcolm is correct, but you seasoning folks are the icing on the cake.
See, that's just like. So here's the thing, though, guys. Like everyone that's like purist on the SPG, that's like you're mastering one style of barbecue. Like that's right. I would prefer to master
one style
all
of cooking. Period.
Yeah.
Like look, like salt is added. Like I don't know. I got this book. And it's
does that pictures in it?
It does illustrated pictures, so it's perfect for me.
Send that to me because I need it.
Did it have Did it have like the little pop-up things when you turn the page?
No, I've graduated, Tony, this year. Okay. No, but it's like this lady wrote a book. It's like a story cookbook, and I don't mean like a story like where they tell the story of where it comes from. It's just like this talk through about learning about salt, fat, acid, and heat and stuff like that, right? And so I've changed when I salt things now. So salt, like Malcolm was saying, it's an enhancer, like pulls stuff out. But I also like flavor, not just the flavor of the meat.
Mm-hmm.
Like you, dude, I was blown away when you said to put Memphis on beef, and I was like, and I did those Memphis Friction ribs, and absolutely, I'm a believer. Period.
Hey, Kay has seen the Willow on brisket. I know Salted Bite came up and saw Willow on a brisket,
and she said it was money too.
I mean, it's the bark, dude. That Memphis. It's like if you're going if you're going comp, appearance is a category.
That's right.
So the thicker that crust and smoke ring is, and like the more color that crust has, the better that appearance goes, and that's 1/5 of your score. So if you get like a 9 or a 10 or 9.5 on your appearance, man, like no, it's there's 4 judges that do 10s, I think. I think you get 4 judges per category. I forget.
I'm not sure.
Anyway. No. Anyway, I forget.
I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna win it. Me and Brad, the Redbeard, we're gonna win ours.
I know nothing about comps. I'm sorry. Like
I forget, man. Because last year I missed the turn in last year, and this got me all. And I just turned out turned off my brain after that.
The fact that I follow rules here and like behave properly and conduct myself accordingly on social media is a miracle, because it is like in my DNA to grind as hard as I can against anything or anybody trying to establish, parameters on my life in any way. And like, that's all, like every time we talk with anything about comp, that's all I hear is like, you must do this. It must taste like this. It must look like this. It must be presented to me like this. And that one bite must be like this. And I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, I've gone all over the world not physically, but with my eyes and research, looking at food stuff from all over the world. And sweet barbecue is not just where it's at, man. It's just not. It's got its place for sure, but
yeah, for sure. So Big K, man, you're not in Texas, or Tennessee. So you're up in Illinois, right? So you're originally from Illinois. So let's learn a little bit about the barbecue in Illinois.
K. Oh man.
Get him, Kev.
I missed what he said. I was busy talking, per usual.
What was your question?
Yeah.
I missed what you did. I missed what you said too. So it's fair. I was like, tell us about the Illinois style barbecue up there.
It's I wouldn't call it its own style. They try to mimic different, like a lot of Kansas City and probably Memphis style. A lot of sweet. I mean, if you go to a restaurant here, it's usually ribs, pulled pork. They may try their hand at some brisket, but
yeah, that sounds like a lot like Ohio. So I think that's like Midwest in general. Yeah, we're pork and chicken people, I think, at heart, and brats, kielbasa, yeah, meat stuffed in casings. Mm-hmm. We do have like 50 prizes we need to draw through here. And so instead of going through 50 at a time, how about we knock this off in intervals of like 5, 10 at a time? Does that sound good? Then talk a little bit.
While you do that, I'll be right back.
You have a private chat? Oh, John. Okay, yeah, we'll pull John. Yeah, we're going to draw our first 10 winners of our door prize. Brother Damon, if you could bring up the spinner here. So the first 5 are going to be, okay, so we had 50 entrants, eligible prize winners. Big K's not one of them because he hates to do network and didn't enter one. Shout out.
Whatever.
And just think, man, you could have won live. Yeah. But there's 50 other people, though. We got 50 prizes eligible for re-entry. So probably not everybody's going to win, but there's probably going to be somebody to win multiple things. So what we're going to do is spin the wheel, and whatever number it is, all the entries were in chronological order. Newest entry at the top of the page, bottom entry, the first entry at the bottom of the page. So we're going to spin a number. Whatever that number is, I'm going to go down the list starting at the top, and whatever number it is going to be our winner. I'll announce your first name and last initial for privacy purposes, and then we'll email you to get your address and get you your winnings. So, all right, Damon, I think that's all the rules I need to go over here. So let's go ahead. And the first 5, we're going to do 1 shaker of Redbeard seasoning of Redbeard's choice. So let's go ahead. First winner is going to be
Here we go.
Number
33.
All right, 33. And that winner is, man, I got to count all these. All right. I need to just know 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24. All right, I want to write down a name here so that way I know what 24 is so I can just start counting there next time. So I apologize. These first couple are going to be a little slow here.
Thanks for sticking around with us.
Oh, come on.
But hey, if you're here and you're sticking around, you might win a prize.
Tisha H. Tisha H is winning the first bottle of Redbeard seasoning. We got 4 more to go. So Damon, spin the next wheel. And good luck, everybody.
Did I win? Did I win?
No.
You did not.
All right.
Who we got? 44.
44. So, all right. So 11 numbers down. Now that we got some baselines here, this will go a lot quicker. All right. So.
Brad had a good idea.
What's that?
Spreadsheet, bro.
I have one. I didn't have time to make one on that part, so everyone just get off my ass.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Adventures of a Home Cook wants a picanha. I believe you received one already in your dude box.
The problem was I think it was so good that she wants another one.
I guarantee that.
Douglas E.
All right, Douglas, let's go.
Right.
And Tanisha, what was it?
Tisha H.
Tisha and Douglas, let's go.
All right, next one, go.
Big money, no whammies, no whammies.
No whammies.
Come on. 49.
What is going on? What makes it easier? That's just 5 down from the last one.
That's right.
Let's see, 45.
I feel sorry for the single digit people.
49. B. Brennan H.
All right.
Brennan H. winning a bottle of Redbeard seasoning.
Damn, I want a bottle of
We got 2 more Redbeard seasonings. Then we'll get back to some action here.
Action
of talking. I know there's some people that didn't enter that are like, I'm over this shit. So we'll get back to that.
We in the 40s.
What is it now?
45.
45.
I think the spinner's
and 2 zigzags?
I think the spinner's hit.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, no.
Thank you for the laugh, Tony. Thank you for
I got it. Colt 45, 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all I need. Michael M. Michael M.
Let's go.
And then last bottle of Redbeard seasoning. And this isn't going to be the last Redbeard. We got some samples going out here. So let's go.
Please.
Oh, let's go.
Yep, let's go.
Waiting on me.
You knew it's not going to be? Big K.
What?
Ooh.
18.
Let's
18.
go. Let's go.
All right.
Come on.
Okay.
18 for life. We got it. 18.
All right. So.
To life,
22, 21, 20. 19, you said?
18.
Steve B. All right. We're going to talk to a couple of this that are next spot.
Who almost got it?
I can't because we're for privacy purposes, we're not throwing around last names. I know who it was though, but they didn't win, so sorry. Let's tell you what, one more. First bottle of Willow. I'm sorry, guys. We got 50 of these to go through, so I apologize. We got to power through these.
All right.
This is going to be for a random shaker of Willow's choice, a full shaker of Willow's choice.
Come on, baby. 19.
Oh, so that is the one I was thinking it was for last time. So, Joe K.
Let's go.
Joe K.
Way to go, Joe.
All right. So Are you guys having any regrets of? I'm going to pull this out for a second. You guys have any regrets of something we didn't ask Malcolm after all that?
I did want to ask him about comp and not doing comp and what he is into now. I wanted to talk about that transition too.
Yeah.
But
It's
dude,
tough.
I'm not joking, Damon. Literally word for word, that was my freaking question, dude.
See, and Damon, that's why I had, it's like Damon's like, I don't think
Brilliant,
anybody's going to ask this one. I was like, like you never know. It's happened before.
Well, that's what we thought. I mean, that's what's happened to me. I mean, I've had questions, and then like I get asked, and it was like, oh my god, that's what I was going to ask.
The only time I ever injected a pork butt was after watching a yellow kitchen injection video.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Big K, man, how long have you been cooking for How to Barbecue Right?
Ooh. Sorry.
Right at 14 months.
What? I missed something.
14 months.
14 nice. Yeah.
That's good, man.
He knew that down to the month. I respect. That's why we like Big K. He's detail oriented. He knows.
He's yeah. And he always lets you know the truth sometimes.
Sometimes. But yeah, that's
I like
Kay's.
My favorite is Kay's breakfast hacks, bro. Like all the stuff he does with breakfast stuff and the biscuits and the cinnamon rolls and
like I just think I'm cool for stuffing random shit inside a biscuit, but he like does that and then smashes it, make like smashed biscuit burgers and stuff. Like it's crazy.
Hey, Damon, says the asshole who just had a dandelion biscuit
burger.
Yeah. It was a dandelion patty and it was delicious. Thank you.
I'm seriously jealous of that. Like I'm totally
so there was one ingredient in it that I didn't mention originally, and she put eggs in it. So it's basically like a scrambled egg patty, like with flour, butter, and salt, and with the dandelions that you brine. And she brined them for like a half hour to kind of help draw out some of the flavor. And it was like the recipe she found. And then I cooked it like on the burger, like I reheated it on the burger top. And I cooked that dandelion patty in the beef grease with the egg in there and stuff. And I'm telling you, it was actually. I tell you, I've got more like, man, there's no way you liked it. Your face. I was like, well, the first raw bite, I was like, man, I'm about to eat dandelions. So I was a little sketchy about it, but when I put it on that burger, dude, it was freaking good. I ate that whole bagel burger. I ate the whole damn thing.
Dude, no, I'm all about weird stuff like that because all that plants and again, not to be that weird doctor guy, is super fucking good for you.
Yeah, it is.
It really is. Like I just bought a bunch of new stuff to do some more fermenting, to do some fermented foods and stuff to work on my gut, man, because it's so good for you.
Yep.
But we as a species have only had refrigeration for like 150 years. And so all that stuff we've weeded out of our diet.
There's a reason our gallbladder and appendix is worthless because the appendix was used to like break down raw food. Yeah. So,
No. Oh, yeah. Weird. Oh.
Yeah. Funny.
Hey, so the reason real quick, I got to bring it up. The reason I was all,
we got to oh shit! Hey, you know what? They're still right here. I got the names on. Actually, this is yours right here. There's your sticker. Sorry, but I still got them.
We promise we love you. We
swear. Can we all agree? I am the worst at mailing shit.
And you will. You will get a cookbook. You will get a cookbook. Purchase the box.
No, we still got your sticker. We still got your sticker.
Yes, and you are going to get anybody who purchased a box is getting a 10
recipe. These are actually going to be limited edition stickers because this is the original logo. So these are the last. So this will be the last.
That's right.
And
these are all spoken for.
There's one on my Weber, and I have one unused. So when we're rich and famous, I'm gonna anonymously sell that on eBay or somewhere and get a.
It'd be more rich and famous.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be great.
Yes.
Evil genius laugh track.
I see where you went with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
Big K, what's your next big move?
I don't know. I'm kind of slow right now.
Uh-oh.
I've got a few big cooks I want to do this week.
I have to ask, was the turbo truster a benefiting factor into your chicken cook? I know you did that turbo trusser, Ohio company, shout out. So did it hold the juices in like they all say and swear it did on Shark Tank?
It was a pretty juicy bird. I'll tell you the biggest thing I liked about it is the way it did hold the wings. You know, normally you tuck your wings or flatten them out or whatever. They usually end up burning up. Them wings were they were perfect. You could eat the wings where normally, you know, sometimes they don't because they're so crispy or burn up.
Hell yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, it did look good. But yeah, all right. Big K keeping it cool, keeping it chill. All right, guys, we got to draw a couple more here.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's get to a couple more.
All right, that's good. That was a good break. Yeah. All right.
All right, you ready?
We got 4 more bottles of the Willow seasonings.
All right. My lucky number right there.
13. All right, now we're in the teens.
Okay, I thought I was gonna creep one more boot like it did last time.
All right, so if 18 was Steve B, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, Robert A.
Ooh.
Robert A. Congratulations.
Robert A. All right.
Who we got? We back on the low side now.
Oh. 4.
What? Number 4?
Number 4.
Matt A. All right. Hey, we're busting. Hey, those two are quick. Spin it again. Just start spinning. Hey, when we can select a number to spin that damn thing again.
All right. Get it then.
Yeah, we'll
9.
Nope.
9. Oh, it did go to 10. Okay, my bad. 10.
Matt S.
All right.
20.
What's funny is I know who a lot of these people are, and they are
22.
22 again. All right.
All right. That's a new one. 22. Preston E.
Preston.
Congratulations.
This is now for a bottle of branch sauce of their choosing. It could be a mustard. It could be a sauce.
Come on, lucky number 7.
What is it? 7?
7.
Yeah, Daddy needs
I'm over
another
here looking
field
at
house.
Chris P.
Crispy bacon.
Hey, streamer, Big K. You know who that is? You met him at my house.
Oh yeah.
3. Doing it for Dale.
John R. We got 3 more balls of branch to get through, then we'll take a break.
Highly recommend Branchero or the Fieldhouse. Just saying. 24.
All right, easy enough. Josh J.
9. Number 9.
That's going to be Michelle R.
Right.
Last bottle of branch.
Here he goes.
Oh, 29? Yep.
All right, I'm going to go down the page here. Spin it one more time while I look that up here. That'll be an easy one. This will be for a product of home style foods of his choice.
Shut the front door. Come on, baby.
Give me my number. Ooh.
Oh. 42.
25. Hang on that number. 25.
Yep.
28. 29 is Lucas I. And this last number was what? 42. All right. So we got Kara H. H.
Kara H.
All
Congrats.
right. So we're 16.
Dude, home style food product. Let's go, man.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Sneak preview of our guest on Sunday for another foodie show. We are doing a live cooking show with Homestyle. He has his commercial kitchen there in his backyard, and we are going to have him on Sunday to do a live demo. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but
we'll do my best to be there a little bit later, gentlemen. Apologize.
Hey,
we'd
man.
love to have you. We love to
Life
have you.
happens, bro.
Yep.
Life happens. We got you.
Is the grand prize a car?
If it's about this small, yes.
Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I was like, I got my boys got matchboxes all over the yard.
AHC, but the price is wrong on that one. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Big K, last recipe you did that sucked.
I got mine.
I did something the other day I wasn't very happy with. I can't remember what it was.
Mine was a chuck roast.
Oh, I know what it was. It was a steak sandwich. It was so bad we went and got Taco Bell.
No,
damn.
You know,
bro,
it was
the
you
stuff
know it was
that
bad.
you cook and you put down a steak sandwich for T-Bell. Holy shit!
All right, so I'll tell you the whole story.
Yeah, I need to hear this.
Yeah.
For real. Hold on a second here.
Here we go.
Yeah.
We're at the local grocery store, and they had these two. They were bottom round steaks, but they had a lot of marbling in them. I should have known when I seen bottom round, but I was like, they're marbled up, and I marinated them for 2 days.
What? And they were.
I mean, I shot a video and everything.
Yeah.
I cooked them medium rare. I did peppers and onions, did like a cheese dip, everything. I went to take that first bite, and it was like just so tough, and I was like,
no.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
But it had to be real bad to go get Taco Bell, though. That's the problem.
Right?
I don't know, man. People shouldn't hate on Taco Bell because that's my favorite pleasure fast food.
Tony, you need to stop that right now, bro.
I love a good chicken burrito, bro. I love a good chicken burrito.
I'm just so against fast food. I guess.
I don't really I obviously don't prefer it, but if I had to pick one, like Taco Bell or Arby's, Bell or Arby's are normally my two go-tos.
If I have to, I'm like KFC or Popeyes because chicken is way less suspect than the rest of that shit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know, man. College was a wild time for me, so it's like 20 years of my life were suspects. So I don't really worry about that a whole lot.
Oh, bro, you want to talk about suspect years? Like,
you got scars to show that you were more hard than me, but yeah.
No, this ain't a weenie measuring competition.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to make it one. I'm just saying, but I was just verifying that you're not talking out of your ass. Well. That fake meat fills my belly in a pinch. So I don't mind it. I don't care if it was lips and assholes. I'd still eat that shit.
Hey, that's like the hottest lady I know right there.
She is a dime. Really? Probably a 12. Dime isn't appropriate. I'd give her a baker's dozen, 13.
I can't even. Dude, I'm so jacked she even comes in the chat once in a while.
I know, man. She's making sure you're up to no. They're not staying out of trouble.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Let's spin the wheel of doom.
All right, here we go. Bringing it back.
Let's do 17 through 25.
Is this everybody who entered? Period.
Yeah, we had 50 eligible. Obviously we weren't. I didn't put us eligible for this. So
come on, I wanted to win it.
Now, John,
you could have won. You could have won. Hey, these are for our loyal patrons. What number?
49. 49.
My favorite store. 40s and 9s. Remember that one? Tanner J. Tanner J.
All right.
We're back in the 40s. We have had
the first one.
Hey, why are you saying you love other guys?
What number is it?
47. Sorry, I was trying to make a bad joke. My bad.
That's
wrong
right.
time. Wasn't even funny anyway. Shut up, Brandon.
Who are you talking to?
Adam M. Adam M.
M.
Adam M. All
Okay,
right.
how's your hotel room while this thing's counting down?
It's not too bad. I've had worse.
Okay.
No,
all right.
I think this is our first multiple winner. Nope. We missed it.
No, we missed it just barely.
What is it? What's the name?
25.
25.
All right, so that would be William H. William H. Last home product item.
Let's go.
What was the last next number here?
32.
All right, so that would be.
What are we getting now? What are they getting now?
Yes, this Holmes is.
Bear Mountain Smoke'ems Variety Pack. No, this is the last bottle of last home style foods product.
Oh, this is the last one. Sorry.
Yeah, the 32 was the last one. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I gotta find my spot. Oh, I know why I'm not even on the right part. That would help. Ty J. Right. And then Bear Mountain Barbecue. Then these next 5 are for the Smoke'ems. Good luck, everybody.
Yes.
And this is why I'm upset again that I'm not in the list.
I'll get you some, John.
47.
Hey, Adam M again. First double winner.
Double.
And you know what? Adam M lost by like 10 points to our winner, Traeger Dad. So I'm glad he's a multiple winner because he deserves it.
He did. Traeger Dad did win that.
He did win. He did win. And he he's been probably getting boxes of shit mailed to his house all week.
Did I at least do decently?
No.
That sucks. That really
29.
sucks. 29.
What was it?
29.
29. All right. Another one. Duplicate. Lucas I.
So real quick, I pulled mine off of some like professionals. It was like
dude.
there, so
the professionals sucked really bad this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, you.
Next time I'll hook up with my buddy TD.
Yeah, no doubt. Who's the after 29? What's the next number?
37.
37. All right, go ahead and spin the next one.
Waiting on you, bro.
Yep.
Waiting on you to catch back up.
I know. We're good.
Well, we just don't want to miss anybody. We just don't want to miss anybody.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to miss anybody.
33.
Keisha H. Again. Go ahead and spin that next. I'm still looking up 37 here, but go ahead. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
40, 45.
41,
45 again.
That's a good number.
37 is Matt C. And what was that last number? 40 what?
45. That's a double again.
Michael M. is now a winner of a bottle of Redbeard seasoning and a variety pack of Bear Mountain Barbecue. So that dude's coming out fat for just submitting a bracket that probably wasn't very good. Thank you for taking advantage of that program. And this is going to be for a Willow sample pack, 2 packs of Willow sample.
Thought we was going to get the banger.
2.
Ryan T.
Let's go.
Ryan T. Just go ahead and do another one, guys. We're just on the roll here. We're at 27. We're halfway through, and then some. So
because I was going to say this is number 28. So
12.
What the?
Actually, it's 12.
No, that was 27. What was the number there on that one after 2?
12.
12. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a spinner count.
Yeah, I got a spinner count over here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, we already fucked up.
We're going to be respinning one of those. Sorry, folks, but Aaron H.
That's not. Yeah.
Last one here. We'll take a break.
Damon, why did you pull that up? Put that away.
My bad.
46.
46.
Yeah.
That is
Michael H was almost our triple winner.
Yeah, man. Well, we still got a long way to go.
No, I know. Whoa. 46.
Yep, that's 46.
Marlon M.
Marlon M. Let's go.
M. All right, congrats, Marlon. All right, we got 22 more to go. 22 more to go. So
That works.
Big plans for the weekend, guys. And I know we're doing really
super
good.
plans.
We're doing really good on the drawing, so this is going quicker than I thought. So thank you, everybody that's tuning in and hanging out there. But yeah, what are we doing this weekend?
We still got a good crowd, man. We still got a good crowd.
Yeah, we really do. We thank you, everybody. Hopefully,
I got a banger lined up.
What's that, Johnsy?
Oh, working 12-hour shifts tomorrow and Sunday.
Mm.
Oh, and all the way till next Friday.
You're about to master them 10-minute meals, bro.
No.
Yeah, 12. And then how long does it take you to get to and from work?
Like 26 to 30. It's like 26 minutes there and like 30 something home.
Damn. I know you're miserable. You know it's down to the minute how far it takes you to get to work and out to the minute how long it takes you.
Okay, well, 26 minutes is what Google says in the morning.
Oh,
I'm sure
that makes sense.
I'm sure I shave a little off that.
Mm-hmm. I've talked to you while driving. It's quite aggressive.
Oh man, does that come out?
The HPD's listening to this.
I didn't say he committed any hate crimes. I'm just saying he gets a little.
No.
When people cut him off, then he might think about a hate crime.
I definitely get irritated at.
He has like spewed out loud what he would do to their mother a couple times. So
today we took my granddaughter shopping for her birthday. Right, took her to the mall. Hey, I hadn't been to the mall in 6 years, gentlemen.
How bad has it changed?
Dude,
all the stores that were once in one area were in a different area. So I walked through half the mall going, oh man, all the stores that I liked are gone. Then I got to the other and I'm like, oh, wait, what?
There you go.
What the fuck is going on
here? Sorry.
Hey, on the way home, I said something to the effect like, I wish I could just like disappear or blow everybody up in front of me at this moment. And she goes, driving stresses you out or something, huh, Papa? Or something like that. And I'm like, no, it's stupid people. It is just stupid people.
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, Tony, you want to make a drive tomorrow? I mean, it'd be worth it.
Where are we driving to?
Back to Columbia. You can holler cocks all day.
Oh man, what's going on tomorrow? Spring game?
Spring game, yeah.
I'm thinking about making Cox my official team this year.
There you go. Hey, ride or die, man. Ride or die.
Yeah, you know what?
Ride or die that cock, man. Ride the Cox till they die, man. Ride the Cox till they die. Let's go.
Just like Nombre in Texas, Tony and Cox, that checks.
That's right.
Out,
hey,
man.
when I listened to that show with both Zach and you guys were talking, I was like, they are 100% right.
Yes.
They are 100% correct. Tell you, one of the Go Cox. I love South Columbia, South Carolina. Okay, go Cox. They're like, yeah, Cock Nation. I kept calling it Cock Nation.
Cock Nation. But the thing is even if you holler that, you still get the crowd hype, though. That's the problem.
I did, man. They loved that Cock Nation. They knew I was just some dumbass, just like trying to fit in. They're like, fuck it, yeah, let's go rocks. I don't know what I'm going to do big this weekend, actually. We got a pretty busy weekend. If I do anything, it'll be Sunday. Hey, your favorite place, Mako's, is selling them Hatfield pre-cut St. Louis's for about $6 a rack, okay?
There you go. You can fix some ribs and some dandelion patties.
Hell yeah. I know you're being an asshole there, but I like it.
I don't know if that was a shot or not.
Yeah, it was. I like it. I'm here for it, man. I'm glad
it was kind of both at the exact same time.
Yeah, Big K has come a long way since being on this show the first time, man. Yeah, he's coming to life.
Or you can cook your ribs and you can put dandelions in your wrap.
Dude, that would piss so many people off. But I'm telling you right now, if I picked all the yellow flowers, which have a sweet flavor to them if you eat just the yellow petals, like in the middle, like before it like fully matures. Just try it. It's actually got a sweet flavor because they make wine out of it. It's a really big thing up here, dandelion wine.
I'll take
So
your
it's
word.
actually, yeah, it's actually not terrible. Now, am I going to go out there tomorrow and pick up a bunch of dandelions and make another dandelion patty? No, but it was still like
so
something.
it wasn't that good.
It seemed like a lot of. I ain't gonna lie, man. I saw the amount of labor that went into making that patty, and I was like, I don't have the patience for that shit. No way.
All I'm gonna say is when the last one's in the yard, you have to do the Ice Age. Ooh, the last dandelion. You have to do that.
Yes, you better, bro.
I do.
Damon, that is money, bro. Right, you better write that down, or you will forget.
Yeah. And I know the Ice Age reference. My kids will love that one.
Yes.
Ice Age, last dandelion. All right, let's get that spinner back out here. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
Put the spins back.
Good luck, everybody. We have 2 more things of Willow samples. Then we got 10 things of 2 Redbeard samples.
30. Dirty 30.
Yeah.
Ooh, 21.
Bradford S on Bradford. What's this next one?
21.
21. That is not a double winner. It is one before 22, which is going to be Hunter M.
Hunter. All right, let's go.
Alyssa's cousin, actually. Look at that.
Oh, this seems rigged.
It's rigged.
Listen, that's why I have a third party spin in it.
Yes.
What's this next number for the
20,
first
20.
of 10 Redbeard samples?
24.
24. I think it's
20?
triple.
Oh, who is 24? Josh J. Double.
Oh, it's double? Okay, I knew he had one time at least.
Josh J has won a bottle of Branch and a Redbeard sample.
Ooh, can we get that one? Can we get the one?
Come on. Stop.
No.
Dang it.
What is it?
2.
2. Again. That's a
And
double.
2 is Ryan T. He has won twice. He's getting a sample. He's going to get 4 sample packs. So that's not a bad prize for just entering the bracket.
That's right.
What's the next number after 2?
38.
38.
Not a double winner. But one after 37. Go ahead and spin the next one. I'm ready now. Meredith H.
Meredith H. This was a Meredith P.
3 times.
We got our first triple crown.
What is this?
First triple crown.
24.
Let's go. What number?
24.
24. Josh J is winning 4 sample packs from Redbeard.
Ooh.
11.
11. That's a new one. Let's see here. You can go and spin the next one. Jernice H.
Congrats.
Agreed.
What's the next one after 11?
47.
47. Okay,
Before,
that is Adam M. Adam M with the trifecta. That's karma. That's karma winning
Another
right there,
trifecta?
boy.
Dang.
Yes.
For the second place winner who almost won. So I'm glad he won 3.
Good for him. Yeah.
Yep.
17. That's another double, I think.
That's double, I think.
No.
Hey, look how good we are. We pay attention to our own show. Like, man.
Yeah. Actually, it's not a double.
entertainment,
On
folks.
that note, that's not correct, though, Johnsy. So you were close. But
Oh, no, because I thought it was 17, but it went to 18. I remember
Chrissy
now. My bad.
B. Chrissy B must be relation to a Steve B. Back-to-back entries. So husband, wife winning some prizes. That's all.
That lucky number. Nah.
No. 14.
What is it? 14. Not a double. But
It's
3
interesting
after
that it
the
was
last.
red too.
12, 13, 14. Brian C.
That
Brian.
was for a couple homies right there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys.
All
I'm
right,
being
2 more.
naughty.
Then we get through the red beard. Then we have 10 left. 10 left.
35.
That is a new one. 2 after Tisha H. So Tisha H is. Oh wait, we already had. I think we just. Oh no.
We've had 34 and 33, I think. Not 35.
Greg P. Greg P.
Oh, Greg.
Yeah, and what was the last one after 35?
42.
42.
42. What you gonna do? Kara H wins again a double. Double. All right, we got 10 left. So here's the 10 that are left. We have the 5 second place packages from Kakalaki. That's our big items out of all the things here. I mean, everything is really awesome. But if we know, Damon, does Kakalaki hook you up when they send you stuff?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You know why? They're awesome.
Because they're good.
All of them are awesome. So
Their
that's gonna be awesome.
coffee is so good.
So good. So good. So before that, though, we got the 5 duds. It's just 5 mystery stickers. These ones I hope to mail out.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, so I have like, as you know, we get stickers. So we got all kinds of stickers. So we got door prizes, but it's not the most desirable. Hey, you're gonna get some stickers to hang up on your grill. So
Hey,
it could be anything.
It's a thanks for playing. I'm sorry. You know?
Yeah,
We do what we
hey,
can here.
win next time. Win. All right, win.
It's like a participation trophy.
You guys just want to get through this? Let's just do it. Let's just get through this. Big K's looking like he's going to fall asleep on us here. We're trying to
that's them Millers back there.
Yeah, he'll do it.
How's that pyramid coming along, okay?
Nine.
What was the next number?
9.
9.
Love potion.
Michelle R. Double winner. Nice.
Come on.
39. That's a new one, I believe.
That is a new one. So let's find out who that is.
39.
39.
Doug.
Sorry.
Doug P. I'm not even looking at the screen, so if someone says something, you have to fill me in.
All right, here. You'll never get the sticker.
Yeah. 49.
49.
Tanner
Back to
J. Double winner for Tanner J. Tanner J is winning a bottle or product of Homestyle Foods and a mystery sticker package. So I'm going to email everybody to get your addresses so you can email them back to me so we can get everything
32.
Ty J, double winner. Another winner of the Homestyle Foods product and a sticker.
Oh my gosh.
We're starting to get a lot of doubles, man.
Those are good.
Okay, what's this?
37.
That
There should be another double.
That's another new one. Nope. Matt C. You're right.
It's another double.
Yeah, Matt C. is now a double. He has Bear Mountain Smoke'ems and a sticker package.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
These
good
last
right
next
here.
5 here, these are the Kakalaki. These are the big ones. So good luck, everybody. These are
Real
you
quick.
want to win everything, but this is probably the most highest value items of the
Robert, this was for our March Madness deal. You
and Robert's been here. We
Madness.
haven't. Robert just hasn't won yet, so I hate that.
Robert entered a bracket?
He did.
No.
What is this number here? 38.
38.
Well, that's easy. That's one after the last one.
So
this is the first time. Nope. Meredith H. is now a double winner.
Oop.
Let's see. Brad said double winner, save me on shit.
49. That's another double, maybe a triple. I can't
That's
remember.
a triple. Tanner J
Yeah.
has now
Tanner J,
won
let's go.
Home Style Foods, a sticker, and the Kakalaki stuff. So you better check
Hey,
it out.
dude, you made
Right.
out like a bandit.
Just for entering, just for hitting this. Like, yeah, I'll turn my bracket in. Why not?
I know this one. 14's no. 14.
Yeah, 14.
14, is that one? Yeah, Brian C. Wow, Brian C. Congratulations, brother. I know he's probably not watching, but he's going to be after this. There we go. Two more. What's this one?
9.
Number 9. Love Potion again.
Michelle R. cleans up with her third prize, the sticker, a bottle of Branch product, and the Kakalaki. Wow.
Good
last one.
night.
Last
Let's
one.
go. Here
Good
we
luck.
go. All the biscuits right
That's
here.
my number. That's my number.
There it is. There it is. Damon got his number.
What is it?
13.
13.
All right. And yeah, that's I believe. Hang on. Yeah, Robert A. double winner. He's going to go home with a bottle of Willow seasonings and a Kakalaki prize package. Thank you, everybody.
Dude,
I'd like to sit there and say we'll do something else soon, but that was a shit ton of work, so we're going to take a little break from that.
Congrats to everybody who won.
And thank you to everybody. You know, that's awesome.
Thanks to everybody who entered.
I'm thankful that we have that many people that took the time. I found out not a lot of people do brackets like they used to, man. I think it's like a thing of the past. Like I was shocked when people be like, I'm going to do it, but this is like the first one I've done in like 3 years. And I'm like, Jesus, what happened? What happened?
Yeah.
So
yeah, because a lot of it's all like crazy digital stuff now.
Oh.
So what you're saying
is it's like the live betting too. Like the live betting has killed the bracket challenges because everyone's like, why submit a bracket when I can just bet every single game individually?
That's right.
Bingo, that's my jam.
And I can't wait till we actually get that happening.
We need to get that rolling for you, buddy. Yeah.
We already got too much going on, man. We got it down.
You're right. We have some big stuff.
When you bring down the loofah, the ice pick, the snorkel, and the avocado, bro, that's when we get that shit going.
Yeah. I'm already bringing California oranges. And
that's a good question for Big K. When's he starting up his OnlyFans page?
Ooh.
I don't think y'all are ready for that.
Bro, I know. Hey, you can do that feet stuff, man. I know you're into that stuff.
No, that's your other friend.
Your favorite friend, not mine. My second favorite. You're my first, K. But I know where I stand in your pecking order.
Ooh. I'm pretty sure he just got you a banging guest.
Yeah.
He did. And you know what? I live in the moment. What has he done for me in the last 20 minutes?
Oh,
wow. Stuck around through our drawings.
That made me look like.
I tried. I fucking tried.
That made me look like such a douche. I love it.
He's mad I made fun of his damn dandelions.
That's right, Big K.
Yeah.
You did kind of has an OnlyCans account, building bear mitts for recycling all day long. You did have. Me and him did make a pretty impressive beer mid that night. That was a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a little more Miller Lite than the lattes, but hey.
I do want to.
No. It's 50-50, Jonesy.
Yeah. But yeah, I do want to.
I fucking call my boys out.
And that's what a boy should do. Yeah, you should be able to call each other out and not get mad. That's how it's supposed to be. But no, I have a question for you guys. I think we need to start doing this to like talk it through because I know I don't get to see all the videos out there and everyone gets to see different videos. Has anyone seen like a new cooking trend or food trend that they're wanting to try here soon? I think this is a fun conversation. John Z, you're going to have all kinds of time to get in on it, but I don't know if you've seen it.
Well, Yeah. I'm serious. My thing is I'm gonna do some fermented stuff. I don't know how much Korean food anybody's eaten or how familiar with kimchi you are, but I'm gonna do some of my own kimchis. I'm gonna make some of my own vinegars. Just really get into some different kind of the whole different end of food where you not just for health and like that's just like for me that's like a bonus side of it, right?
Yeah.
But like just the science and goofing off, I'm telling you, I'm such a nerd when it comes to like kitchen stuff and food and what you can do with it. And like everybody on here pretty much knows I'm a picky ass eater, but I love to explore. That's why I did the Sursterman thing. That's why the conversation about beans, like it's going to be thousands of dollars if you want to see me eat beans. But I'm about the experience, I'm about the experience, and I just want to learn more and like that. I've fermented before, like I fermented garlic and honey, made the garlic honey. I've done peppers and honey.
Dude, that's honestly what I was going to say. I'm doing tomorrow. I'm doing a lemon pepper flake fermented honey. I think that's going to be
dude.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I'm just really excited for that kind of stuff, and just some different explorations of our one of our big interests is food. We got tons of interests here, but one of our big ones is food, and so I'm definitely going away. I know it's a bunch of barbecues on the logo, but that's not where my food journey began.
No, dude, like I'm
not-
so glad that I have not been pigeonholed into the barbecue because I would get tired of it. Like lately,
I don't feel like I
enjoying.
am. I don't feel like I totally am.
Yeah, lately
There's
I've been
no
enjoying
barbecue in
cooking
my
on my
name.
oven and grill with the griddle insert on it, man. Like just
Yeah.
nice, quick. Like last night I made them chicken quesadillas, dude, on that thing, and like Brussels sprouts. Like that was like an easy ass meal, like real quick, and it was delicious.
The last few things I've done are rotisserie with just one chimney of coals, and I keep throwing little almond splits on there. Like other than that, I haven't even busted. I haven't used the pellet grill. I haven't used it offset. Nothing. I'm just
you've been on that.
I've been in the kitchen.
You've been on that rotisserie.
Been on the kitchen or on that rotisserie. Like
that picanha rotisserie you did, Johnsy, that turned out really good.
That picanha, dude, I'm telling you, all that was on there was a little Cajun black, a little steak and brisket from our buddy at Redbeard's, and almond wood.
That's a fun combo that I have not
walnut.
done.
That was walnut wood. I'm sorry, that was walnut wood.
Walnut would be good on picanha. I mean, any kind of
wood.
Yeah. What's nice about beef is you can do any kind of smoke on beef, man.
So not that like I've never been a guy who like, oh, I can taste the almond wood. I can taste the cherry. Like whatever. If you can taste the difference, good for you. Whatever. I'm sure everybody has their opinions because I smoke or this or that, whatever. But when you said any nutty wood, there was, and granted, it was a Frickson picanha, so it's way more special than most, But, and I'm telling you, I lightly seasoned it because I didn't want to take anything away, but I wanted to taste Redbeard, just that real perfect blend of beef and just some seasoning.
Yeah,
and
this nice little flavor profile. I mean, people think like, oh, you're trying to fill up the thing. Like, no, I'm just trying to like add a flavor profile to the beef.
Exactly.
Heaven forbid we have multiple flavors in one bite.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I like to taste things.
Yeah.
I tell you, some of these rules, man, some of these rules just annoy the shit.
I ruined a picanha. Well, you know what? Then don't eat my delicious ass meat.
Yeah, don't. That's fine. Don't eat any. It's more for me, you dick. Yeah.
Sacrilegious.
There was this another flavor, man. I never that one was a little bit of a special gem. I will admit. I didn't do anything extra, nothing special.
But
it was
I want to. If there's one thing I do want to try, I want to try the butterfly chicken legs. I haven't done that yet, and because chicken legs for my $10 shopping, that trend would fit perfectly. Because we all know you can go to the store, like the old place Mako's, and I can get like a whole tray of chicken legs for like $20.
Dude. And then you could like one time you're feeling froggy, get them again and peel the top and push them down to the lollipops. and dip them in a sauce or whatever.
Well, so here's what I was thinking, John Z. You take that chicken thigh, you butterfly it, and then when on the flat side, you get that on top, and then you put like your cheese, your sauce, your veggies, and then you make like an encrusted top on it. So when you're cutting it off, you're getting like cream cheese, like spinach, and like sweet peppers on top. Then you cut that into your bite. I like to take trends and make it my own. I hate copying. I don't want to give. Because like it's impossible to give everybody credit. Like Big K, like cream cheese, it got so big that you got lost, dude. Like, But I just like to make it. I like to make it my own, though. I just don't like doing the exact same thing. It's not art to me if I can't make it my own.
Experiment with like stuffing under the skin, one part under the skin, and some on top. Like you could do all.
Have you guys ever stuffed onion petals underneath, like onion, like things? Like you dice it up like little onion petals and you tuck those under the skin?
I have not.
I'm telling you, man. You season them up and you throw them under there. Them juices come up, getting that onion. Then the onion seeps down under the skin, right down into it. The skin protects it from scorching, and it renders it down like caramelized onions inside of your chicken skin. Huh.
So one thing I do, that idea I really do like right there. The only thing I've done that like I would consider like, oh, that's wild. I mean, everybody's done compound butters under the skin or butter under the skin, right? Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
but I did a compound bacon grease.
Okay.
Where I took a little bit of bacon grease.
I like that.
And I used some of Willow's high elevation, and just
logical.
And then put that all under the skin. Now, I believe I'm onto something. It didn't have the absolute desired effect. I think I used way too much, so it kept everything it was juicy, but the skin I don't think could I'm not a master at crispy skin chicken either by any means. I still can't.
Yeah, honestly,
dude, I know that's what everybody says, bro. I'll get my shit screaming and it'll still be rubbery.
Yeah,
I don't understand. I've reverse seared it, tried it. I don't know.
I gotcha.
The competition that me and Redbeard were supposed to like each have our own team. It maxed out before like I sent in my application, but like I guess 15 minutes before I did. I don't know. I tried to fix the ticker, Brad. I didn't. But yeah. Shit. Now I lost my fucking train of thought. That's why you don't fucking look at text while you're talking.
You was about 15 minutes late from turning in your application.
Oh, yeah. So me and Brad are going to cook together, but now I think it's going to, because it's like a 50-50 jack qualifier. If you win, you got a 50% chance of drawing to go to the jack.
I know adventures. I know.
Yeah. And then, but now we're splitting up and I suck at chicken, but Brad placed 11th in chicken last year out of 25. So like, it's great now. So now, like, my weakness is he can pick me up, and now that we're a team, like, I feel really good about our chances. But I know, like, the rubber, like, I hate the chicken skin. I am so glad because chicken was going to be like, I'm going to fucking pray to God. That was when the okay, let's go.
Yeah.
One bite, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. I forgot about that one. That's an oldie but goodie, right?
That's an oldie. I respect Big K and Bentley. That's how I knew that wasn't meant to go anywhere. When these two him and Bentley did it, and it got like it was like the worst video they had in like 10. I'm like, I'm sorry guys, you should have known better than to take. I made fun of like that was a dumb call to pick my toxic ass algorithm as a voiceover. That was when TikTok was like 100 views, and I had like 10,000 followers. But yeah, Big K. I mean, have you seen any trends here lately, man, that you want to do? We're wrapping this up. We're gonna get this wrapped up here in a couple minutes.
Oh, I'm in a party.
That's the trend I want to do. Some dandelions.
You should, if you're a man. Damon, you ain't gonna try dandelion?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take your word, and I did. I will give you. I'll give you the benefit. You did have me goggle that thing. I did Google it. So
yeah. Now, I want everybody to know how surprised I was. And I walked in the house. I'm like, man, it smells really good in here. And she's like, oh, does it smell good? I'm like, yes.
Well, she did not.
I'm like, why is that a question? And she's like, did you see what I made? And I was like, it looked like I thought it was like a She found like a thing of like frozen crab cakes or some shit that I had forgot about. It's what it looked like, a crab cake patty. And I looked at it and it had like these like green and yellow chunks in it. And I was like, what the hell is this? She's like, dandelion patty. I was like, oh, well, that's nice. And I was like, she's like, are you going to try it? And I was like, yes.
You better.
So like that first bite, I'm like, man, I'm about to eat dandelions right now. So in that first video, but then like as I got like 3/4 way through biting, I'm like, it's actually not terrible. I'm like, oh my god, like it's not bad. And then I just ended up putting it on a burger, and it was a lot better.
All right. I'll try it.
There we go.
If some come in the yard, I'll make some.
Just seriously.
No, I'll make one.
Seriously, try this, because I did it last year, because Alyssa has a book. There's a book that's got like 500 recipes of like in-home remedies, medicines, recipes, food for dandelions. Like there's literally that many things. But what Alyssa told me when she was reading that book is she's like, no, what you got to do is you got to take a bite out of the middle of the dandelion. So if you just want to see if you like a dandelion, pick one that's ripe and literally just like out of the middle of it. Take a bite out of the middle where it's like the youngest and not yet quite flowered out yet. Because on the edges, it's been flowered out for a minute. But in the middle, if you take a bite out of that middle, it's got a sweet flavor to it. Now it's off. It's not a normal flavor. It might not be for everybody. But I'm saying it's going to be, everyone thinks it's bitter, but the greens around the flower make it bitter. The greens around the flower make it bitter.
Okay, whatever. You want a history lesson real quick?
On what?
No, Damon.
On what?
We ain't vegetarians neither. Like,
no, I mean we're carnivores.
Bro.
I mean we eat meat.
No. You know what happened back in the day, bro? We came from a society for years and decades and years and generations. Cooked meat over fire and ate nothing but what grew right there.
Oh yeah, no, I mean no doubt on that. I mean,
yeah, but so you won't even try the dandelions?
No, I'm gonna try it. That's what I said.
I want to see it real, bro.
Okay,
picture or it didn't happen, bro.
Hey, I think it's content. I think it could be a trend, dude, to get everybody to try a damn dandelion.
Dude, I'm down. No, since you did that, because Kim, same kind of thing. Her and Alyssa, I swear, are spirit animals. But
facts.
We have a crap ton of stinging nettle that we had to clear out of like where we garden and stuff. And that stuff is insanely good for you.
Yeah,
and
but it's
all
like
these crazy recipes.
But everybody hates it because they call it itchweed. No, you remember I was talking about the term for it here?
Itchweed, okay, yeah. Because it's that painful, numbing, weird, itchy, weird.
Dude, it feels like you got an immediate rash and you break out this red like bumps and stuff if you touch it. Like,
so I'm such a weirdo. Here, real time with Johnsy, real quick. We'll make that a segment.
Real time with Johnsy.
Yeah, shout out to anybody who wants to sponsor that one.
Yeah.
Dude,
I like if when we're out there like picking it, if I see like a real hardy, nasty, fat one, I'll go over there and like kick it with my shin just to feel how gnarly it stings. It's like a weird obsession.
Yeah, right there.
I'm not frozen. I am not frozen.
Anybody? Yeah, just me.
Damon, deep fried. If you put them in batter, like a okay, so you know how you get what's the battered shit at the hibachi places, the veggies, Sapira, yeah. Tempura, yeah. Tempura dandelions would probably not be. If you throw it in
that actually sounds
actually
that's it right there.
Yeah,
that's the move. Yeah.
I was gonna do dandelion recipe. You guys, I wish everybody could see all the dandelions in my yard and how no one else has a single one. I wish you guys could see the blanket of yellow in my front yard.
Larry is living his best life over that right
Larry's mowed his yard 3 times this week for preventative care. So true story.
Yeah,
my dad over here. My dad came over today, and my dad's like them old school dudes that just like spews his thoughts without recognizing what he says as he says it. And my dad goes, and Larry's out there mowing again today, broad daylight and 80-degree weather, broad sun, just trying to kill that damn grass. And my dad goes, what the fuck's he mowing? He's not even fucking touching anything. Like, and I was like, Dad, I'm trying to tell you. And he goes, Anthony, he's an old guy, doesn't know any better, has nothing else to do, man. Just leave him alone. I was like, damn, Jeff Lane's coming out of the shop tonight, man. Because he just looked at my dad, just stopped, and he just looks at me and he goes, he's not even fucking mowing anything. Like, on his own. I didn't have to say nothing. I don't talk about that to my dad. So my dad's like, what the hell? And I'm like, dude, like, real life, man. I'm like, this is you want to know why I have dandelions? I said, that's why I have dandelions. You know why my grass is longer? That's why my grass is longer. I said, I can't stand it. I'm proud to say, last one to mow the yard in the neighborhood, 5 years running.
That's how you do it. That's how you get
it until the last one does it. I text my one neighbor who's a good buddy. He mowed his last week, and I just texted him 3 words, A2 Brute. That's all I told him.
Ooh, nice move.
Yep.
Hey, that's a classy move by the dude right there. That's all I'm saying.
Like A2 Brute.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought we were in this together, bro. I was
Hey,
like,
so check it. I'm coming out at least a full day earlier than anybody else to the Dude Network meetup.
Oh yeah.
What day you coming?
I got a special treat for Larry.
Wednesday.
Yep, he's coming the day before.
Yeah, special treat. Yeah.
I might be there. It might end up being there Tuesday night.
Yeah, actually, I think it is going to be later Tuesday, then you'll have all day Wednesday. I think that's what we're doing.
Catch the red eye.
Yeah, I want to make it. He's got to open some cans of beer for me.
I'll leave here at like 9 and get there at like 10 or something like that.
Big K, when you getting up here for the big first annual Dude Network meetup that week?
Monday. I'm going to be the first one there.
Nice. Damn. I want to have Big K pick you up at the airport.
No, I don't. Probably Thursday.
Yeah. That's gonna be a good time, man. For everyone wondering what we're up to, I'm up to something always. We are gonna have a quite small get together this year. We're gonna invite some close friends of the show, and of course all the dudes will be there, hopefully. And then Big K will be there. I think we got some other names. I don't want to confirm any because there's a lot of time to go yet. So things are going to happen. But we're working on a live show. We're working on Epic Cooks. We're working on local. I'm trying to work on us taking over a microbrewery to donate food for food banks. We're trying to do charity work while everybody's here.
That's
We're
right.
gonna drink a shit ton of garage beer. According to him, he's gonna bring kegs. He's like, "I'll bring a keg," and I was like, "That ain't gonna cut it."
Everything is good.
Go back and watch that one. We said
beer and Cleveland whiskey, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, garage beer, Cleveland whiskey, Redbeard, Branch. You guys are gonna get You guys are gonna feel the love that I have for Ohio when y'all come up. That's a fact. Yeah. And I want to take Big K down to his favorite grocery store, the Makos.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to Burley. We love Burley. But hey, we're going to wrap this one up here tonight. Last final thoughts, though, from everybody. I think I'll send out the farewells. So we'll let our guest go last. You know, it's always appropriate to let him get the final thoughts. So Damon, you first, man.
Hey, yeah. I mean, BK, I appreciate you. I mean, you brought a good big winner in tonight.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Like,
you think you had a good time? Yeah. Do you guys think he had a good time? I felt he was smiling a lot. I felt
I felt like he did.
I feel like a lot of people of his size come on the show thinking it's going to be a total shit show. Then, like halfway through it, they're like, "Oh, this is like a real podcast." Like these guys are like really asking questions here. Yeah, so that was fun.
He did say he's like, "I love what you guys are doing here, man. Keep it up." So
yeah,
in my opinion, man, most cool people, bigger. The people we look up to, we've brought on here, have said the exact same thing. And that just warms the cockles of my heart.
I got to get to the Jack this year, boys. I got to go to the Jack.
Dude, I'm saying is, that's what I want to bring up earlier. You and Redbeard could end up going.
Dude,
dude, imagine that. That's so gangster to me. The Jack, bro, like where people cut, throw, like put in work for, and you guys just like bloop bloop. Hey, we're here.
Hey guys.
Hey, we're the
now.
Dude
I will
Network.
say we're going up against. There is 43 teams at this event, so it is not. Last year was 25. The word got out that it was a Jack qualifier. That shit maxed out.
Yeah.
We have people coming in from like Illinois, Wisconsin, like to Marietta, Ohio, which is like armpit of. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's an Ohio River town, which aren't the most popular. Downtown Marietta is like really nice, but yeah, it's steel town, a lot of steel coal barges and those kind of vibes down on the Ohio River. Blue collar people,
love it. Let's go,
dudes and dudettes, like the real dudes and dudettes.
People, people,
our brethren. But yeah, like so we're excited about that. But yeah, dude, if we qualify for the Jack, just know that it's going to be a fucking party. Like, because I'm sitting here thinking of all the guests we've had on the show.
If you qualify, I will try and come out.
Yeah, dude, we'll have to figure that one out, man. I think, I mean, yeah, dude. I know we got a couple other. There might be some alliances to combine teams if any of them win. So we did even further our chances beyond just us. Yeah, so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but now there's another KCBS that got. It was an auto qualifier, but now there's another one that got added last minute, and since it's his first year KCBS, it automatically has a Jack entry.
Yeah,
it doesn't have a minimum team, so now it went from 100% to a 50-50. So you could win and still not get in. So if we win, we might have to go down to Cincinnati, which is a poke, to like try to run it back and get the full guarantee.
And make sure, yeah.
But it's like, man, at that point, if you win one, man, you kind of just take your chances, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Like I already told you guys, if I get first and qualify for the Jack is my last comp I ever do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. You did.
Right, I'm done.
Boom, done.
Done. I want my street cred. Let me hit the ground running, man. Like I want everyone to know that I can do it, and I'm on that level where I can, and that's all I need. I don't need to be a winner. Like I already am a winner. People think that I are really, like that's like you just can't. I just don't see it getting any better than that. Like I'm not winning the Jack, guys. I'm not winning Memphis in May. I'm not winning the American Royal unless I have the best day of my life and everybody else sucks, and like it's just that magic ride that just you get lucky. And I would just just qualifying, be like, yeah, I cooked at the Jack.
Like you did what?
He's like, like your barbecue, like, oh yeah, what do you do? Like, you ever do comps? Like, yeah, I cooked in the Jack one year. Like, wait, what? Like, yeah. Well, how'd you do that? I was the Ohio State champion with Redbeard. What? Yeah, there's like 3 top 20 market cities in that state. We won that bitch. Suck it. Like, yeah. It's like, oh man, your brisket looks dry. Well, the KCBS judges disagreed when they gave me first overall. Like I just want to flex on people, man. I just want to flex and be like, be more poor, you fucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, guess what? The Poors are at it again.
Yeah. The Poors win again, baby. Let's go.
The Poors are at it again.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Big K, man. Thank you again, brother. That was awesome.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we do have a guest for next Friday. Finished it up today. First time kind of guest on our weekend kickoff party. Bringing in a guest from my old networking days. We're going to have a NCAA head men's basketball coach who just got a new job. I'll go ahead and say it. It's Brett Rector. He's recently took the head coaching job at Coker University in South Carolina, NCAA Division II. He was a 2022 coach. He was a 2022 coach of the national champions. Salem International Tigers, the 2023 USCAA National Championship, and he was the head coach. And what happens when you win that tournament? You get a good job, and he did down at Coker. Good guy, West Virginia guy, hell of a ball player, hell of a coach.
Good school.
My life before Dude Network was radio for basketball and football. So I'm getting to my sports roots here on this one. Great
go,
guy, a different look for us on the Dude Network. We do a lot of barbecue, but this is the Dude Network, and dudes watch sports. So we're going to get an inside look of what it's like getting a new job behind the scenes of a head basketball coach at a decent-sized university. It's going to be a really fun look. And then life on the road, man. Like, people don't realize, like, D2, everyone thinks D1s. Everyone's like on a D1. Where they're going and getting steak dinners. Like, if people realize a lot of all-you-can-eat steak buffets on these guys, college kids on the road, man. So what it's like on the road, and he's been in some really low-budget situations, so he's going to have some really funny stories of, like, making a dollar stretch, and we all know he's going to fit right in with us on that. So Brett Rector next week will start promoting that. He just confirmed the logo that he loved it. We'll get that graphic up and running shortly. Sunday, live cooking demo, Aaron Holmes of Holmes Style Foods. He's going to be doing a cooking demo, yet to be determined what it is. You'll have to turn in Sunday at 9 o'clock with me and Brother Damon, and hopefully John Z. John is getting boned at work this month.
I will be there, but I will be late. I will be here for the Friday shows and late for the Sunday shows. But
April's going to be a wild one.
In the first part of May, but that's it.
In the first part of May, but then we might be dropping some programming this month to kind of we might be downsizing a little bit here, but just know we're doing everything we can without killing ourselves and burning ourselves out to bring you guys the best shows possible. Everybody that's commented the whole way, you guys are freaking awesome. We love you. We appreciate you. We don't deserve the fans we got that stick around for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Like, absolutely insane. You guys rock. Do us all a favor, man. Let everyone know that we had Malcolm Reed on our show tonight, all right?
Yeah, share this one out to everybody you know.
Yes, absolutely. Love everybody. Love our partners. Thank you, everybody that won and entered in the March Madness giveaway. We're going to make that bigger. The next one's going to be bigger. I think we're going to do an NFL opening day pick'em contest, wherever you have to pick the winner of every week 1 NFL game. And since we're all together, we can kind of go over. We can have our own little side things here, because that opening day is the TDN meetup. We'll be eating all our food that day. Saturday, we're going to be cooking all day. Sunday, we're going to be eating, drinking, partying, watching football all day. So really stoked about that. Everybody, we love you, and we will see you on Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific, and anywhere in between. We love you. We appreciate you. We don't deserve you. See you next